It's used in the dentist's office and in the kitchen. Nitrous oxide is used to make whipped cream. We found it's been rebranded, attracting new, younger users. And in body camera you're about to see, that even catches law enforcement by surprise.
All right, Ryan, you're under arrest.
Yavapai County Sheriff's deputies arrived at Ryan Belknap's parents' home last June after finding he'd given his two young sons, only 12 and 13 years old, nitrous oxide. Snapchat videos obtained by investigators and given exclusively to Arizona's family capture them using it to get high.
My entire face feels numb.
Investigators say the boys were in Ryan's car.
Like I said, it's a perfect combination of oxygen and nitrous.
That's the dad's voice you hear, essentially glorifying the experience. According to the police report, it happened when they were all off-roading. The boys told deputies while one drove the ATV, whoever wasn't driving was inhaling laughing gas. A couple hours in, the physical effects took hold. While one of the kids was running, he blacked out. He stated he was still able to hear, but wasn't able to see or feel anything. Investigators said instead of getting the child medical help, the dad was still in the vehicle getting high. It didn't stop the kids either. All three continued to inhale the laughing gas.
You have the right to remain silent.
When deputies arrived at that home, they found him in the garage.
What were you guys doing in the garage?
We were doing nitrous balloons.
Nitrous balloons?
Yeah. I didn't know it was illegal for nitrous balloons.
Dude, you're getting your kids high. How is that not illegal? Explain to me how it's not illegal to get your kids high.
While it's commonly used in dentist offices, it's been abused on the streets for decades. So what's alarming now? It's easier than ever to buy. Social media posts often gain millions of views, revealing its multiple names. Instead of laughing gas, it's been rebranded as Galaxy Gas, Miami Magic, and Hot Whip.
I guess I'm a little bit unfamiliar with that. What is that?
We were too. That's why we sought out Dr. Andrew Yockey, an assistant professor of public health at the University of Mississippi. He's studying the rampant misuse of it.
One of my students was like, "Hey, Dr. Yockey, we can buy this in the gas station." And I'm like, wait, what?
The 2023 National Survey of Drug Use and Health found more than 13 million Americans have inhaled nitrous oxide. In April, the CDC put out a warning, citing a 110% increase in deaths attributed to the drugs between 2019 and 2023.
When you inhale nitrous oxide, it's 10-15 seconds, you have no oxygen kind of in your body into the brain, which is severe, can lead to severe psychiatric disorders and brain damage.
What's the appeal? Sarah Grotto remembers trying the highly addictive substance.
It was a couple of times, and there was one time where I kind of did so much, it actually scared me on how it made me feel. My vision went away, and I just heard this like want in my head, and I just didn't know where I was or what was going on. And
Grotto is now the executive director of Not My Kid, an organization in the Valley that helps connect families with resources.
we are actually hearing more about it from teens, and not a lot of parents are aware of what nitrous oxide looks like nowadays.
It's now sold in colorful packaging, available in all kinds of fruit and candy flavors.
Why do you think companies are marketing this product in that way?
This is really appealing to the average youth.
We wondered how widely available it is, so we went into half a dozen smoke shops, finding that it comes in all different sizes and for less than you might think. Here in Arizona, you have to be 18 to buy it, but we wondered, are stores actually checking?
You see it everywhere, people talk about it online, it's everywhere.
We enlisted Grayson Gannon's help to find out. He's 19. We outfitted him with a hidden camera and had him go into 3 smoke shops.
What flavor Galaxy Gas do you guys have?
Galaxy?
They're like, with its...
Do you have IDs?
Yeah, I do.
The first shop checked the package of laughing gas, which said you have to be 21 to buy it. Grayson was turned down. The second asked if he had Cash App. He didn't. The third?
What flavor Galaxy Gas do you guys have?
Galaxy?
Or, NOS with its...
30 seconds later,
32.
You can look tap.
The clerk never asked for his ID.
All right, have a good one.
We shared our findings with Marguerite Belknap. She's the grandmother of those 2 boys from Yavapai County.
As far as I'm concerned, they shouldn't even be allowed to sell that because children, I feel, are doing it all over the place.
She spoke with us in an effort to raise awareness. She says she didn't know her son Ryan was using until deputies arrived at her front door.
He started doing it, and once he started doing it, he couldn't stop.
Even high, Ryan acknowledged the consequences of his actions.
I don't want to talk to you.
No?
This does like stupid.
In September, Ryan pleaded guilty to 2 counts of child abuse. He was sentenced to 4 years in prison.
I really hate that my family had to go through all this because it's really it's really affected our grandkids and all of our families.
The boys are now 13 and 14 years old. Their grandmother says they're doing okay, but they miss their dad. Arizona is one of only a handful of states with age limits on buying nitrous oxide. In May, 4 states banned the recreational use of it regardless of age. Arizona is not one of them. Amy Cutler, Arizona's Family Investigates.